Look at the belly of the father. What the frick? What is up, everyone? It's me, Libra, and welcome back to a new Food Theory reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to MrBeast Burger is not what you think it is. Well, are you trying to say that it tastes bad? Because I hope not. Otherwise, the MrBeast fanbase is gonna run after you, MatFan, so you better be careful. But yeah, with that being said, the original link's in the description, and let's get straight into this. And one other thing I want to mention is that 94% of your sisters and brothers who are watching my videos haven't subscribed to my channel yet, so please subscribe and activate that beautiful bell, and let's get straight into the reaction.
On a burger from MrBeast's new restaurant.
Oh, it looks amazing.
All the fuss is about, shall we?
There's also money in it.
Ugh, this thing sucks. It kind of tastes like paper.
Whoa.
These napkins barely soak anything up. Ugh, what a waste of money.
I hope he's joking. Joking, not joking. Is that freaking beautified there? I always question that. I love this intro theme.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food
Hello to you too,
Theory.
my friends.
Whenever the worlds of food and YouTube collide, we'll be there holding the seismograph. And as I'm sure many of you are aware, such a collision occurred just last month.
Yeah.
I've never ran a restaurant before. Money for you. Money for you. Money for you.
That's
Man,
right, theorists.
I envy him
MrBeast
so
opened
much.
up his own fast food restaurant. Cars were backed up for miles just to have the chance to pull up to the window of MrBeast Burger, where Jimmy Donaldson and the boys were serving up fast food at unbeatable prices. Because those prices
Props
were
to
them
you,
giving away
man.
free iPads,
Props to you. You made it
AirPods,
this far.
stacks of cash, and even cars.
How's it going? So you guys are actually the last people. Here's 3 burgers for everyone. Oh, and also, since
Look
you
at
guys
the
were last,
belly
much
of
money.
the father.
I don't know what you're gonna do with this, but serious brother. Yeah, there we go.
What the
that gives
frick?
money away is well, it's definitely not your typical business model. But this is
Yo,
MrBeast
that's
we're talking about here. The guy who
ridiculous.
straight up gave away
They
$1
make this guy
million.
rich.
The guy who gave away an
That's
actual island.
ridiculous.
The guy who, despite his jaw-dropping earnings over the past few years, vows to die with $0 in his bank account. So, at a glance, the fact that MrBeast has opened, quote, the world's first free restaurant
Did I
might
miss something
seem
there?
like just another expensive philanthropic mega stunt by the master himself, but in actuality,
Yeah, congratulations,
MrBeast
man.
Burger
Let
is
just quick check
more
my
than
camera.
that. See, he didn't just
Beautiful.
reskin a Buca de Beppo in South Lake, Texas for a one-day video shoot and call it good. Oh no, MrBeast Burger is now, weeks after the episode dropped, an actual restaurant chain doing business in the traditional sense. You know, by actually charging money for its food products. So
Obviously.
he's doing it in the most non-traditional way possible. Sure, the reskinned drive-thru restaurant was a big, flashy stunt for the cameras, but the actual story here is that the MrBeast Burger restaurant chain exists without actually existing. That's because it offers its food exclusively through delivery apps. And because of that, it launched with 300 locations. Let me repeat that. On day 1, 300 MrBeast Burger locations sprung up across the United States. Folks, that is insane. For reference, In-N-Out has only 342 locations. It took them more than 66 years to reach that milestone.
That is
Look at this.
huge.
He's already promised to double and even triple the number of locations in the near future. All of that leads me to ask, how? How on
does it
earth
taste
does
though?
someone launch a restaurant chain with hundreds of locations
Because
like that?
money,
What exactly
baby.
is Jim doing differently from the other fast food chains out there that have meticulously built their chains over the course of decades?
Yeah.
Is it actually gonna work? Is this a trend that we should expect to see more of in the restaurant industry? Hold on tight, guys and ghouls, because today's Food Theory episode is venturing into the realm of ghost kitchens. Now, despite the name, a ghost kitchen isn't actually some kind of haunted spooky restaurant, which, gotta say, kinda disappointing. Basically, ghost kitchens are existing kitchens that will, for a fee, prepare the items for a virtual brand's menu. Here's an example to help you illustrate. Let's say that you're a manager of, pick a random restaurant here, Buca de Beppo. You've got yourself a huge commercial kitchen ready to pump out a ton of family-style Italian-American meals at a moment's notice, but your staff is just standing around with little to do because there's no dine-in customers in the midst of a pandemic. Then, one day, MrBeast shows up with a solution to all your problems. He wants to pay Buca de Beppo to prepare MrBeast burgers, seeing as how your kitchen and staff aren't operating at full capacity. This way, he doesn't have to build an actual brick-and-mortar restaurant, and your kitchen staff stays busy all day by operating as a ghost kitchen for MrBeast Burger. So MrBeast supplies the menu and the burger ingredients, your kitchen kitchen staff prepares the online orders as they roll in, and then third-party delivery apps like Postmates and DoorDash take the burgers to customers in the area. MrBeast gets a cut, you get a cut, the delivery app gets a cut. At the end of the day, it's a win-win-win.
But who gets the biggest cut?
Plus, because Buca de Beppo is already a restaurant chain in its own right, MrBeast can make a deal with numerous Buca de Beppo locations, allowing him to start a chain of virtual restaurants with relative ease. And that right there is the main difference between MrBeast Burger and pretty much every other fast food restaurant that you know and love.
Yeah, get sucked on, McDonald's.
Restaurant, meaning it's a brand
no
name
offense,
that
I love your cookies dough.
Pretty much everything about its day-to-day operations. Now,
I
Mr.
hated
Beast
your Big
is
Mac
hardly
dough.
the first
I'm
celebrity
sorry,
to start this sort of virtual restaurant. Delivery app usage has more than doubled since the pandemic began, and as a result, a whole lot of folks have rushed to get in on that virtual restaurant game. Hip-hop artist Tyga launched
such a great thing to have food delivered right at your door.
Pop icon Mariah Carey launched the virtual cookie line Mariah's Cookies ahead of the 2020 holiday season. Remember the MTV reality show Jersey Shore? Yeah, I tried to block it out of my mind too, but one of the stars of that, Pauly D, he's got himself his own virtual Italian sub chain. In other words, Pauly D is totally DTF right now, delivering the food.
This guy is smart. He knows what he's doing.
Just like MrBeast. Right now. Open up the delivery app and look up MrBeast Burger. Then look up Mariah's Cookies. Then look up Tyga Bites. Then look up Pauly D's Italian subs. If they're available in your area, you might notice that they deliver from the exact same local address. That is to say, they all operate out of the exact same ghost kitchen. For instance,
come on
one
now.
member of Team
Not the
Theorist
same
who's based
address.
in
That would be
Pennsylvania
way
looked up
too
on Uber Eats
overwhelming.
and found that Mariah's Cookies and MrBeast Burger were both delivering from 250 West Bridge Street. Then we looked up 250 West Bridge Street
but
on
not
the city
all of them. That
directory
doesn't mean
by
that
city
all of them
directory,
are
I mean
being
Google,
sold
and
by
found that
Bridge
it's the address of a
Street.
Bravo Italian kitchen, which we can also confirm by looking up Bravo in the Uber Eats app. Out of all the names we just mentioned, it's that last one, Bravo Italian Kitchen, that seems the least exciting, but it's also the one that's the most interesting to us, because Bravo is one of the many restaurant chains owned by restaurateur Robert Earl, the man who partnered with his son Robbie Earl to create virtual dining concepts. The company that has quietly partnered with MrBeast, Mariah Carey, Tyga, and a number of other celebrity virtual
These guys are smart.
See,
oh my
celebrity
goodness.
musicians and YouTubers,
Big
as
brain.
brilliant and
It
capable
requires
as they
big
may be,
brain
simply don't
to
have the experience or bandwidth
be famous
to personally
and
launch
double
hundreds
your,
of kitchens worldwide. The good news is
your
they don't have to.
income,
Robert Earl, being a famed
You get the
restaurateur,
drill.
already owns
You gotta
multiple
be smart.
restaurant chains. Besides
Not
Bravo
strong,
Italian Kitchen,
like
he also
physically
owns
strong
chains like
or
Bertucci's,
mentally strong.
Rio
Actually, you
Italian
also
Grill,
have to be mentally
Buca de
strong.
Beppo.
Slightly.
That means that he's in the rare position of having access to thousands of commercial kitchens across the country. Kitchens that, it turns out, are just as capable of making smashed burgers, chicken nuggets, and fresh-baked cookies as they are Italian food. In short, if you're an enterprising restaurant,
that's right. Pizza is Italian
300
food.
restaurant locations to all open on the same day, the answer is you don't. While there are 300 locations around the country now serving MrBeast's food, the reality is that these aren't quote-unquote new restaurants. The menu and branding are all
the new logo from Super Mario.
The restaurant, the kitchen, the staff, the permits, etc. were all
He
in
did
place
that on
before
purpose, didn't he?
MrBeast decided to launch his burger chain. And this isn't to diminish the launch of MrBeast Burger in any way. On the contrary, I think building a network of ghost kitchens that can be leveraged by brands and celebrities is a brilliant, epic logistical feat. According to their website, Virtual Dining Concepts can have your virtual restaurant launched in 30 days. I mean, to me, that's even more insane than the 300 locations in a day stat. Look, I'm not here to do a commercial on virtual dining concepts or anything. This episode is 100% hashtag not spawn. As a business owner, I just can't help but admire how quickly and thoroughly they've been able to fill this niche. I have a theory about MrBeast Burger, and the theory is that it and other quote-unquote restaurants like it are here to stay. I mean, honestly, 2020 has completely shifted our viewpoint on restaurants and food. In the past, restaurants that were delivery only carried a bit of a stigma, feeling like a second-rate alternative. Now, delivery is the default. If you're already getting all your restaurant meals via Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, or Postmates, suddenly a delivery-only restaurant no longer seems that bad. There is literally nothing separating the new virtual restaurant from the real restaurant that you're used to. Second, this
does, but we feel more at home with the virtual
restaurants
because of the pandemic.
From a business standpoint.
But that will probably change in 2022.
Restaurants and beloved businesses tragically have to close because no one was allowed to go to the physical locations. But those kitchens were just as capable as ever of providing hot meals. The virtual restaurant model could wind up offering some of these businesses new life by allowing them to put that unused kitchen space to work. Suddenly, it's not Buca de Beppo sales alone that are having to pay the rent on the building. It's Buca de Beppo sales and Mariah Carey sales and Tyga sales
different.
MrBeast sales. And when you look at it like that, those overhead costs of operating
I would
the
look
restaurant,
at that the same way too.
food, staff, and rent, well, they don't look nearly as
Rent.
daunting. Because those celebrities are providing
Vicarage.
marketing and, most importantly, sales.
Look
Sure,
at that
it might
hair.
not be marketing for
Doesn't
your
look bad,
specific
actually.
brand or restaurant, but
Just
having a bit
different.
of extra cash in the bank by cooking a few extra burgers on the side ain't so bad. And keep in mind, launching new
really is
restaurants
not.
with celebrities attached is just one approach to virtual
I love
dining. For
ordering
any
food.
wannabe
How about you guys
restaurateurs
and
out
girls?
there
Let me
who
know
are
in the comment
fortunate
section
enough to
below.
have 50 million subscribers, there's a whole slew of other ways ghost kitchens can be used to navigate the ever-changing restaurant landscape. For instance, some restaurants
He
have
had
already
the
started using ghost
perfect
kitchens to test out
media
new menus
to
and sell sister brands.
sponsor
In a recent food theory
his
episode, we discussed how Chuck E.
restaurants.
Cheese
Like,
low-key launched a delivery-only
props to you,
sister
Mr.
brand
Beast. Like,
called
my
Pascali's
goodness.
Pizza and Wings. Come to think
This
of it,
guy's
Five Nights at
smart.
Freddy's sister brand does have a nice ring to it. The delivery apps like DoorDash are even building their own ghost
A way
kitchens,
to make
enabling them to now make money off
references
the
to
food itself,
series
in
that
addition
made you
to
popular
the
the
delivery
most.
of said food. And never mind the fact that at the end of the day, ghost kitchens are an efficient use of kitchen resources for any restaurant willing to adapt and take on the virtual menu. Menus which tend to be simple and streamlined for the most part. MrBeast Burger's menu, for instance, easily fits onto one page. In short, MrBeast Burger is a huge deal, and it's just one example of a business model that, in the current moment, seems poised to take over the world of dining, and just might be poised to give a much-needed boost to certain businesses that might be struggling at the moment.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe
makes
rebranding
sense.
existing restaurants to make FNAF IRL a reality instead
Yes,
of MatPat Fantasy
yes,
isn't such
please,
a
that's
far-out
amazing.
idea after all.
But
hey,
were we talking
that's
about
just a
virtual
theory,
restaurants,
a food
not actual
theory.
restaurants?
Bon appetit. Thanks for...
Thank you very much to MatPat. That was an amazing theory. I can't wait to watch more food theory reactions like this. Did I just say reactions? I can't wait to see more food theory videos and react to it while sharing my constructive criticism to the video and my thoughts with you guys and girls. And if you enjoyed it, then let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and activate that beautiful bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Take care. Ciao!